I think it's multi-pronged, because we've done it a few times in the Bitcoin Cash community, is encouraging people to take their BCH off the exchanges and keep it in self-custody. But it's very often a sort of a one-time thing, and then it fades out. And I want to try and bring this back again as just a rhythmical, continuous thing. And I need to think about how best to do this, but just to really reinforce it in people's heads. You go to an exchange, you put your fiat on there, or whatever token you've got, or whatever crypto, and you want to buy BCH, you buy your BCH, and you take it off into self-custody. Because I'm also quite convinced that if we got, of course, if we got everyone to do this, which is a wild, that's the dream world. But if you did, then any of the shenanigans that might be going on, such as naked shorting, would go away. Because if the price goes down, you buy your BCH, you try and withdraw. If the exchange doesn't have that BCH, then they have to buy it from somewhere. The price has to go up, or the exchange has to go bust. One of the two.
Yeah, well, I want to hear emergent sakes, but I mean, there's a lot of scope for us to figure out, like, what if we did, we do the upgrade on May 15th. What if we made it on the 15th? I mean, people are buying and selling BCH all the time, right? But what if we just made it a community meme that every month on the 15th, that was the day that you buy in from your fiat or swap some of your paycheck, or you try and, whatever you're doing, you do more DeFi activity on that day. And we started to make every month on the 15th, there was a huge hit of self-custody transactions being withdrawn from exchanges. And we started to make that, sort of a rhythmic pulse. If we could make it popular and big enough, especially with people who actually withdraw into self-custody, would we start seeing ripples in the exchange? We can even do it publicly. We can be loud about it, because if the exchanges figure it out, and they have to either notice it, or if they have to start responding to it, then that kind of proves that point, right? And it would make it even more of a thing.
The price would, basically what you would expect is, even if you were to announce it, the price would always peak on slope on up towards that point, and then it would come down again. And the more that you can show that this is true, and this is why I think it's a great idea, because the more you can show any sort of truth to that statement over multiple months, you can say hey, we've got proof that this is happening, which encourages even more people to join in. Because hang on a minute, I want to join in. How high can we get this peak?
Just trying to meme a kind of bank run. Yeah. BCH Bank Run, 15th every month.
But it's the opposite of a bank run, because rather than a bank that can't withdraw your money, it's basically
it is a bank run. We're blowing up these chains.
It's a bank run that benefits every single person that's holding BCH.
The reverse bank run. So the Knab run.
And I think we can do a lot more here, because I think even if we had all the apps in the world, if we do have naked shorting, which there must be, why wouldn't there be? Because it's really unregulated still today compared to the financial markets. Why wouldn't people be short selling? I'm pretty sure Binance are very highly likely short selling, because they're disclosing all of their crypto assets, their BTC and on chain, and it's all provable, but not Bitcoin Cash because of some technical challenges, right? Very, very, very dubious, right? It's just a UTXO chain. This is very similar to BTC. Press X for doubt on that one.